how does money work? How does money work? How do you get paid? You get paid for providing what? A service or product or something of value. That's how you get paid. Money, you need the basic understanding of money. Because let me ask you a question. How many of you here, you get paid for time? Turn to the person next to you say, nobody gets paid for time. Everybody who raised your hand, you will always struggle with money and you will always struggle to take to the next level if you think you get paid for time. Nobody gets paid for time. If you're like, no, I do, well, prove to me. Open up your banking app and show me time passing by and your money going up. You don't get paid for time. And you need to remove that from your mind that you get paid for time. Because if you say, yes, I get paid for time, guess what you do when you need more money? You work more. It's not common, by the way, with average people, yes or no? Is it true that somebody who usually is like, oh, I need more money, what should I do? Oh, can I work some more hours? Can I do more? Can I find another shift? Can I find another job? True or true? Most people work like that because they link time with money. That's why you think it's so hard to make money, because you're like, oh, I need more time. That's why you think it's sacrifice, because you sacrifice all family time, love, whatever. No. What do you get paid for? You get paid for value, not time. You get paid for value. Nobody gets paid for time. You get paid for value. Now, the value you get paid, right, depends how much value you can give to yourself or give to others. Giving yourself value, you do not get paid. Giving other people something that's valuable, you get paid, yes? The more valuable it is, the more you get paid. True or true? Okay. Now, let's come up with a different situation here. How many of you want to have more money? How many of you are currently working in a job? It doesn't matter if you're working in a job. It doesn't matter if you have your own business. But if you're working in a job, how many of you would love it if your boss suddenly said, hey, I want to increase your salary by a zero on the end, an extra 2 zeros? So you would love it, right? How do you get a pay rise? You say, oh, work more time. No. Produce more value. Value. What's the word? They say, well, how do I produce more value? Well, let me ask you a question, okay? Imagine today I go to the company you're working in and I get to speak to your boss and I want to achieve a 10x pay more than yours. But bear in mind, I don't have your qualifications. I don't have your qualification. I don't even went to university, whatnot. I have zero qualification. I didn't even finish college. But I will tell your boss just a couple of things that I have. I'll say, hey boss, I know so-and-so now works for you, but I would like this job and I would like to get paid 10 times more than them. Now, I know you find that strange. I don't have many qualifications. Tell me what your product is. Tell me what your service is. I tell you, I've got 2 main skills that I think will help you and provide more value for you. The first skill is I have around 5 million following online. So meaning that I could promote your service and your product to around 5 million people every day. And aside from that as well, I'm very good at selling things. Like, I can easily sell hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, easy. How many of you think your boss may pay me more than you? Now that's crazy, because you guys, some of you went to university, some of you have the qualifications, some of you have the expertise, some of you have the experience. But why do I make more money than you in the same amount of time? Why? Because I can provide more value. Because I can provide more value. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? With that said, if you are working a job, you increase your value, you increase the amount of money significantly. By the way, if your boss doesn't want me, how many of you think your boss might want me if I was to dedicate my whole life to helping them? If your boss doesn't want me, another boss does. Somebody's going to pay me millions of dollars every year. It's because I have valuable skills. Let me ask you a question. When you help the world or serve the world or help other people help the world, are you providing value, yes or no? My question to you is, how do you monetize your purpose? If you never figure out how to monetize your purpose, you will be forever living these 2 lives. What are these 2 lives? The first life is, I do this for money. The second life is, I do this because it feeds my soul. Meaning, you are a part-time superhero. Only on weekends, maybe, if you have time. Your soul is saying, I love helping people. I love changing the world. I love doing charity work. When do you do it? once a year. You're a part-time superhero. So your soul will always have a desire to do that while your body is doing something else for money and career. My question is, how do you connect the both? And it's very easy connecting the both. Why? Because to fulfill your purpose, you are doing something for others, which is service, which is value. And how you get paid is based on value. It's the same thing.